Madam Speaker, I rise today to recognize National Agriculture Week, which begins on March 20th, a week dedicated to honoring and acknowledging the efforts and hard works of American farmers and farm families. While farmers, ranchers, producers, foresters, and farm workers should be celebrated year-round, National Agriculture Week shines a bright light on where our nation's food, fiber, and fuel comes from. I've always said every American interacts with agriculture at least 3 times a day, whether they realize it or not: breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's a fundamental part of our lives, and it's the backbone of the American economy. And celebrated during National Ag Week, National Agriculture Day began in 1973 as a way to recognize the unique value that farmers, ranchers, and foresters contribute to our society, contributions that have only grown in importance over the past 2 years as the world faced a pandemic, global supply chain disruptions, economic instability, and now war in Europe. Being a farmer has never been an easy job by any means. Feeding and clothing our nation and the entire world is a monumental task. And every day, America's farm families dedicate their minds and bodies to achieving that feat. Unfortunately, many farmers today are facing rising input costs, shrinking profit margins, and unrelenting supply chain issues, much of which has been self-inflicted by leadership in Washington. Yet they continue to persevere. As Republican leader of the House Agriculture Committee, I'm honored to represent farm families in rural America and to serve as their reliable voice in the halls of Congress. National Agriculture Week encourages every American to understand how food and fiber products are produced, appreciate the role agriculture plays in providing a safe, abundant, and affordable food supply, value the essential role of agriculture in our economy, and acknowledge and consider successful career opportunities in the agriculture industry. As a representative of Pennsylvania's 15th Congressional District, I have the great privilege of working firsthand with many farmers and foresters. In the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we're fortunate to have more than 59,000 farms. These men and women work hard to feed and clothe not just Pennsylvanians, but our nation and overseas. Their hard work results in agriculture being Pennsylvania's #1 industry. Agriculture and its associated industries contribute more than $135 billion, or about 18% of Pennsylvania's economy. The industry employs 500,000 workers, including 280,500 direct jobs. Now, I'll end with one of my favorite quotes about agriculture from President Jefferson. Quote, "Agriculture is our wisest pursuit because it will, in the end, contribute most to real wealth, good morals, and happiness." End quote. Now, this sentiment rings just as true today as it did in President Jefferson's letter to George Washington in 1787. Our farm families truly embody the best of the American spirit through their moral integrity, hard work, and an unwavering dedication to their craft. Everyone in this chamber and around the world benefits from the wise pursuit of agriculture, and we owe these patriots a resounding debt of gratitude. I want to applaud the farmers, ranchers, and foresters who continue to devote their lives to American agriculture. Thank you. And with that, Madam Speaker, I yield back the balance of